what?
Rocks. Look
Oh,
out.
rocks.
So, Dad, 3 times in Alaska, what is your most favorite thing in Alaska?
I think probably Sitka, rushing up in the forest. There's a 1 mile
The nation's smallest national park, and you just don't get to see
and
that.
you'll love it. Oh, it's just,
Love the totem poles.
yeah, a lot of totem poles.
I like Skagway where we could take the train up.
Yeah, those two.
That's cool.
My favorite thing right now is being with you two.
Yeah, for sure.
Really are. I'll just lay in bed when we get home and think about the different places.
I bet that's the trail we walked on down there when we walked through.
Like that everything's covered in moss.
Obstacle course.
Yeah.
Look at this.
There's some tall pines.
Look at the steps there that they have to step on from one to the next.
Like that everything's covered in moss.
Yeah.
Obstacle course.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So Jill and I took a little nature walk through this forest, and there's these little signs everywhere, inspired of cute little things like that bench and stuff, which is really cool. Not so much that one, but this one is way cool. But there's these little signs, and as you're going, you can open it up. This is despite the abundance of forest wildlife ranging from deer, bear, and moose, there are no snakes to be found in Alaska. We're moving to Alaska. I hate snakes. 'Just doing my part to bring you guys a quality video.
If you lift your jacket up, we can see quality.
We are now in the city of Hoonah, which is where all the employees that work at ICY STRAIT Point live. This is little harbor fishing boats. Right now we're at low tide, and interesting enough, they have a low tide and a high tide twice every 6 hours. So the water's constantly going in and out. But we're gonna go explore this old town. Let's see what there is to see.
Six months. This one. We do it all with hand tools. No power tools, no sandpaper. You want to leave here all the 12 months of the year, or you start doing work? Everything shuts down.
This is their canoe that they go out and go fishing in. Handmade, very cool. This totem pole takes about 6 months total to work on, and it's all hand carved, and he's saying it's a book. Each picture is a chapter in the book, and you start from the bottom and work up. This is the Hoonah City office. We're gonna go in here and get a police patch and a fireman shirt. So this is a fishing factory. I'm not sure what the real word would be, but they actually bring the fish here. You see a boat there that's unloaded its fish, and then they can it and ship it out by truck. Still in operation, and it smells very fishy here right now. This is part of Hoonah, which is just a small little town. I think they said population 900. Old retired fishing boat. Maybe this is what Gilligan and Skipper took to Gilligan's Island. It's definitely seen better days. And then here's an old retired fishing boat right next to it. Well, we have spent a good part of the day here at Icy Strait Point and Hoonah. With Mom and Dad, we came out here at Icy Strait Point, walked around, saw the old fishing cannery place, and then went back to the boat, had lunch, and then Jill and I went exploring after.
And we're really glad we did.
Yeah.
It was really cool. We took a $5 each bus ride to the village of Hoonah, which is that way of where we are.
South of us.
It's about 1.5 miles, they said. And 900 people live in the village.
900, yep.
Year round. And then obviously during peak tourist season, they have a lot more that come in and stuff. But the nicest people ever.
Yeah.
We talked to a gentleman that does totem poles, and
Couple gentlemen.
they really great stories. He was the one that I spent a lot of time visiting with, was maybe 60, and he said he didn't start learning his native language and how to carve until 2009, and he realizes all the time he wasted and wants to teach it to his grandchildren. And so that was really awesome. Brandon spent a lot of time talking to the actual owner.
Yeah, his name's Gordon. He's the woodshop teacher here at the high school. He's also the coach at the high school. And he is the one that has carved a lot of these totem poles around here. I think he said 16 totem poles he's carved so far.
By hand.
By hand,
They
yeah.
said it'll take about 6 months.
6
start to
months with
finish.
4 people working on it.
So
and
that was crazy.
Each totem pole tells a story, which starts from the bottom and works up. Each different character is a different chapter in the story, but really awesome. Now I've got some thinking to do how I'm going to carve my own totem pole one day.
They were just like the nicest people and so willing to share their stories, and just they were so very kind.
Very humble and down-to-earth people.
Yeah.
After the gentleman that Jill was talking to is actually a police officer here, which kind of I tuned in on and started visiting with him, and he directed us over to the city office building, and we picked up
We got a shirt.
Yep. Jill picked up a shirt for her brother, and
This fire truck here, the fire chief at the time, I can't remember his name now, but anyway, he picked this up in New York and had to drive it across the country to get it here.
him and his dog.
And his dog. And they actually, the ladies there said it looks a lot like him, which is really cool. Anyway, my brother's a fireman, so we got it for him.
And then I picked up a police patch that I can go ahead and put on my wall in my office. So it was pretty cool. But
This was like the best day so far.
yeah, it's just we wanted to get out of the tourist shops.
Well, we know that being on a cruise, that's what we signed up for. Like, we're well aware of that, but it was good to get out and see some
mingle with
people
some
live.
country folk. So we did talk to them. They said that they have 4 police officers here in Hoonah. Once Jill heard there were no snakes on the island or anywhere in Alaska, she told us we're putting the house up for sale and we're moving to Alaska.
It's so beautiful here.
It is.
It would be...
This is what we'll be able to afford to rent. So that's my bedroom upstairs. We'll put
Maybe
Hank.
we could get that one. Maybe we could do that one.
All right, maybe we'll be moving in here. We'll put the dogs upstairs, and anyways.
I say that now because there's no snow here.
Yeah, they said they get a lot of snow, but it melts rather quickly because
Their low temperature's like 15, they said.
yeah, 15 to
Which
20,
is only for 10 days.
and then it goes back up to 40.
So, I don't know. Maybe we could only do it in the summer.
Thanks for joining us here on Icy Strait Points in Hoonah, Alaska. Definitely worth stopping if you're in the area. Make this one of your stops. Tomorrow we hit Sitka, so can't wait for that. That's, for some reason, I've always been drawn to Sitka. I don't know if it's the Russian heritage. I don't know if it's the totem pole carvings. I don't know,
I
but
think it's because it's the name of hunting gear.
Jill thinks it's because it's hunting gear's named after that. Where did we find her? Anyways, love you guys. Appreciate those who stayed with us through this whole video. We're gonna go back, see if we can see a few more starfish. We did catch them and put probably 5 or 6 starfish back in the ocean that were up on the rocks. So I don't know if that matters or not, but we did our job today. So love you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.